All right, it's kind of dark, I know, but I want to show you something. I've been waiting for the sun to go down a little bit because look what I did. I put in my vanity cabinet and I've got the floor cabinet. And I just wanted to get an idea of what the can looks like. All right. I think it might be in towards this wall a little bit too far because I kind of want to, I mean, it's shining. You see the shadow? All right, oops, see the shadow? Yeah, I tell you what, let me increase the light level. Whoa, whoa. I tell you, let me look at it. All right, hold on a sec, bear with me. We won't make this too long. This is kind of just for, all right, so if I, oh, I think, I don't know, my first impression is it's too far. It's too far, it's too close to the wall, right? And I have a couple of spacers up there that I put in intentionally. So I might back one of the thicker spacer out. I might pull that thicker spacer out and see, because I wanted, you know, you can see the shadow, right? Yeah, I might do that. But I tell you what, looks nice. And with these two little cabinets, well, not so little, I've gained, I don't know how many, probably, 500% more storage space. Look, I just put a little stuff up here, just to get it some, just to see. I got my little towels up here, just to see. But this thing is in. It's in. And if I need to, I can remove it and you can see my various marks. I put, the one is a center line, the other two are studs. So, oh, and I changed my my switch, my lighted LED to the louver. And with the louver, I discovered a few things. First of all, you can touch it and adjust the light. Secondly, this doesn't turn off now. It doesn't recognize, I don't know, maybe light doesn't get in there well enough, but this thing stays on almost all the time. As you can see, look. See, maybe it'll prove me wrong now. Well, see, it should be going off. So I don't know if this, I don't think there's a sensor in there that I can adjust. But it's not, and it doesn't get all that hot because it is LED. And LEDs do get a little bit warm. But I like the fact that, let's see, I'll shine it on my floor. Yeah, I don't know how good this is going to come out. No, you can't see it. No, it's not showing up. But it does shine on my floor a little bit, so that's a good, well, not a little bit, but quite a bit. All right, I've been working on my my vent. As long as I'm doing this, might as well give you a little bit of an update. That one's done. It's going through the ceiling to the attic space. I just got done putting a strap on there to support the elbow because I didn't want the elbow to sink down as I was working in the attic space. I ordered a 2-into-1 4-inch, it's got a weird name. It's like a WRE or something. It's a weird name for the HVAC. I'll show you. It's not like a splice, or it's not a T. It's a weird name. It's almost something that you would get for a furnace, putting a 2-into-1. But anyway, that's coming from Lowe's, special order. No big deal. It's going to be like a week before it gets here. I don't know where it's coming from. And I have to work on this one. I just put the extension on here. I just put some tape around it. I'm going to deal with that. I want to put some more tape around this clamp, and then I want to insulate it, and I'll be able to stick it through. I do have to make that hole a little bit wider, a little bit, a little bigger. And I used the best thing that I found to use was just where is it? Here it is, right here. This thing. This took care of it, pretty easily. So I just kept on going around the edges, I made a mess, but I just kept going around the edges, and before I knew it, I widened it enough to accept the pipe and the insulation. All right, that's about it. But the big thing for today is this, all right? And I like it. I like it, and I just want to see if my can's in the right spot, like I said. That's because once it's in, I mean, it won't be in until I get my ceiling in. So there's no big rush on that. But I just wanted to kind of get an idea, you know, how it was going to flow. Because you want, you know, and there's the shadow. So it's not, I mean, it is, you know, it's most of the is going down here, right? So I don't know how much I'll be able to shrink the shadow if I move it in a little bit more. I don't know how much I'm going to gain. I might, you know, only gain this much. I don't know. I just want to make sure it looks nice. And it does. And maybe I'm just, you know, getting a little bit crazy with it. I cleaned all my glass, like I said in my videos, because there was handprints all over this stuff. And some, you know, so definitely want to clean your glass. But that came out real good. And I have a ton of cabinet space now. Compared to my vanity, you know. My vanity had nothing. Well, below the sink it did, but I never used down there because it was just a pain to get to. So I think this is perfect. All right. So on that note, I'm going to leave you with it. And let me turn it down a little bit more just to see, you know. Yeah. All right. All right, so I'll leave you with that shot right there. I'll leave you with this shot right here, just to see what it's going to look like. All right, stay tuned. More to come.